Many filmmakers don't realize that variable ND filters are actually ruining their footage by introducing artifacts such as softness, vignetting, and worse, color shifts. These artifacts are introduced in variable ND filters because of how they're designed. They essentially use two circular polarizer filters, and when you rotate them against each other, they will cut the amount of light passing through. These different layers can cause color distortions due to the varying thicknesses and color coatings on them, and worse, these problems are exaggerated in cheap variable ND filters. So how do we fix these issues? One way is to use a color checker or a gray card, which will help us distinguish the colors in post-production. We can select on the white or the gray, and it will spit out a color corrected image in post-production. Issues like vignetting and softness can also be fixed in post-production. However, these issues aren't always ideal, and it's always better to start off with a good quality ND filter. Now, one type of filter that is often overlooked are solid or fixed ND filters. These come in different strengths measured in stops of light reduction. This is ND8, which allows 1/8 of the light to pass through, or 3 stops of filtration. And this is ND16, 1/16 of the light will pass through, or 4 stops of ND filtration. And the main advantage of these fixed ND filters are their image quality. They produce consistent results and they don't introduce color shifts or vignetting. The downside, however, is that you will need multiple of these filters to get the desired level of filtration. So you may find yourself needing to stack these filters to get the appropriate amount of light for your scene. So what if you want the optical quality of a fixed ND filter, but the convenience of a variable one? Well, luckily for you, there's actually a new kind of filter coming to the market called True Color Variable ND filters. These are designed to not introduce any color shifts to your footage, which means that the colors in your footage remain true to life. They also don't have any vignetting issues and gives you consistent exposure across your frame. Naturally, these options are a little bit more expensive than you're typically used to paying. However, the convenience and the control you have with these filters may just well be worth it. However, the creative folks over at Freewell may have come up with an option to give you the best of both worlds. The K2 filter system offers users the ability to use multiple filters simultaneously. You can use ND, polarizers, graduated ND, mist, and streak filters all at the same time. The ND filters in this kit are true color, and it starts at a minimum of 1 stop, increasing to 5 stops. But this can be swapped out to go to 6 to 9 stops of filtration. This means you can achieve the proper exposure without compromising on the color quality. Not only that, but you can flip these filters around, turning them into circular polarizers, which allows you to cut down on reflections and increase saturation in the sky or greenery. If you want to use multiple filters, all you gotta do is open up the back flap here, and then you'll have your set of drop-in filters. This is the gold streak filter, and then you just slide it into the top right here, and then you can lock it along the sides. But now you have the addition of having gold streak filter and an ND filter. Name another system that can do that. And you can do the same thing with their snow mist filter and their soft graduated ND filter. Really cool thing about this is you can darken part of the image, like the sky for example. So it's kind of like a power window, but in real life. Once you have inserted those drop-in filters, you can level out the filter to achieve the correct horizon. This is essential if you want to level out your streak filters to get them nice horizontally, or you can adjust them on the fly. Same thing with the graduated ND. This will keep your horizons nice and level. These also come with really cool leather pouches that keep them nice and protected and looking pretty stylish. Here's an example of where I use the streak filter in action. Now, Freewell does sell both a gold streak and the blue streak filter, and I'm liking this gold streak option. It just looks so unique. And in the same setup, I dropped in the snow mist filter, which kind of gives it a little bit more of a cinematic feel, if you get me. I'm definitely a sucker for mist filters, so this definitely has my approval. I must say that I'm really impressed with this filter kit option. It's so well built, so well thought out, and just so easy and versatile to use. You know, if this is something that you think you might be interested in, then go check out their Indiegogo campaign where they have an early bird discount. So if you want to get a nice discount on a super versatile kit, then go check it out there. Click or tap the screen and I'll catch you guys in a future video. Peace.